unquestioned leader of the entire offense, holding that down at the offensive guard spot.
300-yard passing game, 500-yard rushing game this week?
Yeah. I don't know what the plan is as far as what we're getting into. We'll go over install tomorrow. I know we're going to be as balanced as possible, but we're looking forward to the challenge that Wyoming's going to present. We don't really know what they're going to do defensively yet, so we're just going to scheme everything we can and come out and execute against them.
As offensive line, I'm guessing if you want to go out and make a statement, set the tone for this season, start running it down the throat and giving the best pass protection you possibly can.
Absolutely.
How do you do that against your squad?
You know, it's something we don't know too much about yet. They got a defensive coordinator. There's a linebacker coach at Washington, so trying to watch film, you know, get a feel for what we're going to see on the field, and we don't know that yet. So what we're going to talk about all week is lining up and whatever we see executing against it. Our defense does a great job of showing us multiple looks throughout all of camp, so I feel like we're going to be prepared to adjust on the run. We've had to do it all summer.
Actually, you guys kind of know, you've seen the quarterback thing play out, you've watched it happen. Where did David separate himself? What do you think was the difference in that?
You know, a few better days, and it wasn't the case of performing poorly. David just took it a step further, made some good reads, felt comfortable in the offense, you know, audibles, checking out of things. He did a good job of that. You know, it's just a few more small things, and that's really what makes a difference at this level. You got good competition everywhere. It's going to be really small things that what separated them. That's what did.
Mason, do you think the offensive line has the most improved in this opener?
I think overall the offense is unproven, especially to everybody. We've worked hard camp. We've had a really good camp, and we know we can be good. We got great team speed. A lot of things we can do. Coach Harsin utilizes it all really well, but we are unproven after last season still. So offensive line definitely, but that's across the board.
On Saturday,
Can't wait to hit somebody else. We'll be going against our defense all the time, know the guys, and it's been fun to go against them. But like you said, it's time to go. It's football season. Let's line up across from somebody else.
Anything to say to the freshmen before they go out there?
You know, I look back on my freshman year, the first time I ran out of the tunnel, and nobody could have explained that sensation, what you're going to be feeling. So just trusting the plan. It's going to be kind of crazy at times. You're going to go into autopilot. However well you've prepared all week is what's going to be on the field.
You've got two, probably 3 or 4 great running backs. How does the offensive line have to adjust to their style?
Yeah, you know, when you have multiple guys like that, you can't get used to just doing one thing to complement that back. You've got to run the offense the way it's designed, and they'll adjust to that. So the blocking schemes don't change when somebody else comes into the game. They've gotten used to the way we block it, and they all treat it a little bit differently, but they're all really good at it.
What have you seen from Joe Burke? Why has he been so good?
He runs behind his pads, gets downhill. He doesn't ever shy away from contact. You know, we'll be going thud practice, and boom, he's running into somebody, and he's got good speed too, and that's something you like to see. He's explosive, and I think that's what's so great about his game.
What is it? Anything off the field with them that you see that?
You see a lot of the same things, and you really see a lot of Fozzie Whitaker's characteristics in those guys, which is really neat because he's a hardworking guy, and these guys are coming along doing the same stuff. I don't know. Joe's got a little bit more of a personality, a little bit more character to himself, a little bit more flamboyant. Not a cocky way at all, but you know, it's fun to be around. He's always cutting up a little bit, but when he puts that helmet on, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Thank you, Mason.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mason.
Perhaps a sigh of relief for Mason Walters. He may not see a defensive line like the one he's seen all summer long for the rest of the regular season. That secondary for the Texas defense pretty darn good as well. Adrian Phillips getting ready to be an every down, every game guy for the Texas secondary, and here he is at the mic.
Well, we've been working on turnovers a lot this camp, and our offense has been doing a real good job of keeping the ball secure and making it hard for us. I mean, we had our days where we got some turnovers, and the offense had their days where they did a good job. So, I mean, we're both working on it, and when the season comes, we're gonna have to turn it up a little more.
How excited are you to just start the season and somebody else did everything their way?
Well, it's been a long time. I've been out since January, so this Saturday I can't wait. I know our team is excited, and when we hit the field, we're gonna be real energized, and we're gonna be ready to play. It's kind of like a controlled energy. You still have school, you still have other stuff to worry about. You still have practice, 3 days of practice. So we just have to make sure we don't burn ourselves out by Saturday. So get to bed on time, do what we need to do. No, I can't. I feel like if we do what we need to do, then it's going to be real hard for our offenses to throw the ball over the top of our head. I mean, we have corners that'll make plays down low. We have safeties that'll come in the box and hit you, and all of us can cover. So if we do what we need to do and have all our keys straight, then it'll be real hard for our offenses.
Sounds like Wyoming's in trouble.
Yeah.
Do they pose it?
I mean, every team poses a threat. We can't sleep on anybody. Wyoming had a camp just like we had a camp, and their focus was getting better each week. And this is the first week, so they're gonna come out and see what they have.
Tell us your talk. How do you like running your mouth?
That's the way I get energized. That's the way I get into the game. So when I'm out on the field talking, that means I'm locked in. So. No, I'm not Dion. I'm Adrian, but I just like to talk.
Who did you like growing up? Who do you like in the NFL and got a lot of love for?
I got a lot of love for Ed Reed. I like the things that he does. He's a real smart player. It's not just the physical aspect of the game. I mean, I heard he's in the locker room. He's in the video room all the time watching film. So I just really admire that because that's what I do.
You learned from Blake, a guy that started back there for his career, and as a guy that in AAA was where they were supposed to be.
I learned concepts and I learned how to lead from Blake. Blake was a great leader. I mean, he taught me everything that I needed to know. He knew anything about the defense. Any question that you had for him, he knew it. And I just took that upon myself, saying I want to do the same thing, and that's the role I'm taking on now.
So far, do you think this team lived up to rise and bring that swagger?
So far, I think we have, and the first real test is going to be this Saturday when we play Wyoming. So we had a real good camp, and this Saturday, Wyoming's going to come out and try to hit us in the mouth, and then we're really going to see what we're made of.
Coach's birthday. It says he's 61. Can you believe it?
I can believe that. I mean, he still looks young. He still has a lot of years kicking in him, but I can believe that.
You give him a birthday cake, a cupcake or something?
We'll find something to give him.
Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. Great job.
Yeah, what can you give Mac Brown for his birthday? The man's office is like a museum. You can give him some wins. You can give him stability at the quarterback spot. David Ash, McCoy, trying to do that. David Ash, the starter going into the season opener against Wyoming. And there's a smile, some of that confidence coming out. The hair growing out as well.
Well, first of all, I'm just thankful, that my teammates and coaches have really pushed me and coached me well, and teammates have stepped their game out and stepped their game up, and that's really helped me in the end because when things work, it makes me look good, and most quarterbacks will tell you when your teammates are doing well, it makes you look good. And so for sure that's a big part of it is the improvement of my teammates, and I'm thankful just for the opportunity. Can do my best, compete as hard as I can. Thankful for that God's given me this opportunity, and just gonna try to use it to give Him the glory.
It seems like you're pretty good at taking things that happen at face value and just taking this one game. But that said, because of having the quarterback competition and that sort of thing, how important is it for you to go out, especially early on Saturday night, and have some good things happen with you at the helm?
Well, there's that would be a dangerous attitude to have going into this game because if I get emotional and I'm trying to force things to happen that are good, trying to make the big play when it's not there, that could really hurt me. So I'm just going to go into this game with attitude. I'm gonna take what they give me, and eventually they'll give me the game.
What was your reaction when you first found out that you were going to be named the starter?
I was just I was very humbled and thankful because there's a lot of work that went into it, and just thankful the coaches believe in me and are willing to give me this opportunity.
Where do you think you've made the most improvement from all the strengths?
Decision making, no doubt. They say in the NFL, accuracy and decision making are two of the most important qualities, and for me, decision making was a thing I had to improve on a lot in understanding situations and understanding that you don't always have to make the big play. You can sometimes you can just get it to the right guy's hands and they can make a play for you. And so for me, decision making is where I really had to improve.
If you kind of look back on being thrown into that BYU game last year, your mentality then versus where you'll be Saturday night.
Yeah, and I see a huge difference. Just kind of like, then in the BYU game, I didn't have a clue. So I was just like, I'm just going to get the ball and try to make it go that way. Because I didn't know what I was doing out there. But, now, I've got a good idea what's going on, a lot more experience. Guys around me a lot more experienced, and so it should be a lot better.
With the defense and the running game that you guys have, do you feel like as long as you kind of just manage the game, you guys are going to win?
Absolutely. We don't want to hurt the defense in any way because we have a great defense. But at the same time, I think our offense can be explosive to anybody. I think we can put a lot of points up on the board, and for sure we're not gonna turn the ball over. We're gonna keep the ball in our hands and take the shots when they're there and just play good, solid offense.
Coach said this offense ain't going to be conservative Saturday. Is that a good thing? You want to go out and air it out for 16 runs and 500 yards in it?
Hey, I'm all about that. That'll be fun.
Is that a good thing, though, not to be conservative?
Well, it says he didn't have a clue.